All right, hey, welcome back to my spare bedroom out here in the middle of nowhere. Just very quickly, I wanted to create a little video here that I guess I'm going to call developing a research vocabulary. But what you can see here is a Word document that I've opened up. And at the top, I just have kind of a sample um, thesis question or a research question. So I always recommend when I meet with a graduate student to kind of actually, even if you don't know for sure yet what your research question is going to be or be approved, you write it at the top of a piece of paper or Word document, and then figure out what the key components are of that research question. So you can see here that I have what effect does student affairs have on the success of students in higher education? So really the main areas are student affairs. I'm not highlighting properly, but you get the idea. Student affairs, success of students, and higher education. So as you start to think about developing a search strategy, you want to keep in mind that these are the three areas: success, student affairs, and higher education. But then before you jump into the database, it's probably helpful to actually come up with some ideas as to terms that you could put underneath this. So for example, student success would have a lot of different types of student success. What is student success? Would it be grades? Would it be retention? Would it be wellness, well-being? Any number of things, right? Student affairs. It's a department on campus, but is it student affairs that's really the most important thing, or is it different aspects of the student affairs division? So, would we be talking about tutoring? Would we be talking about counseling? Would we be more interested specifically in first gen? Something like that. And then in higher education, you could also add college or university or undergrad or first gen student or any kind of component of one of those terms that fits. Typically, what you're going to end up doing is do your first search, then start looking at the results. And then as you're looking at the results, you'll start to see words that you could then dump back into the original search or take out of the original search to get closer to the articles that you want. So the next video down on this page, hopefully, will be an example of this search.